Unfortunately, news dropped today, actually as I woke up early this morning, that Roquan Smith has officially requested a trade from the Chicago Bears. No, this is not a rumor. No, this is not just a report. This is absolute facts that Roquan Smith has officially asked out from the Chicago Bears amid contract negotiations stalling between himself and the new Bears front office and the new organization, as in Ryan Poles and the front office of the Chicago Bears. And Roquan could not come to a deal. They are still fall apart at this point. And Roquan Smith eventually wants out. Now, this is a video that I did not want to do. This is a point to where I was hoping it did not come out to. I didn't want to be in front of you guys talking about a trade request from Roquan Smith, who I believe is one of the best middle linebackers, just best linebackers in football, period. And he has been a model of productivity ever since his rookie year in 2018. And he's been snubbed for the Pro Bowl. He's been snubbed all pro. And he is one of those guys. Let's just put it like that. He is one of those guys. And for the Bears organization to let it get to this point, they fumbled the bag on this one. I will just be 100% honest. The Bears fumbled the bag on this one. And this is a true statement. This is a statement that has come out from Roquan Smith himself. And I will read you guys this statement. To the city of Chicago and all of the Bears fans worldwide, I have officially requested a trade. Just writing these words is deeply painful. I'm a kid from Macon County, Georgia. When you grow up playing football, you dream of making it to the NFL one day. However, playing the linebacker position, you never imagine getting drafted in the top 10 by the Chicago Bears. I'm a homegrown Bear. A dream come true for me to have an opportunity to put that Bears helmet on, wear the same jersey that their legendary linebackers did. It is an indescribable feeling. Walking these hallways the past 4 years, you can feel the spirit, you feel the pressure to live up to that timeless history, that great legacy. I dreamed of playing like Wilbur Marshall, Michael Singletary, Lance Briggs, Brian Urlacher, Dick Butkus. Since the day I was drafted, I vowed to play this position at a level that upheld the standard that was set before me, to uphold that respect and honor. And I have, unfortunately, the new front office regime doesn't value me here. They refuse to negotiate in good faith. Every step of this journey has been take it or leave it. The deal sent to me is one that will be bad for myself and for the entire linebacker market if I signed it. I've been trying to get something done that's fair since April, but their focus has been trying to take advantage of me. I wanted to be a Bear for my entire career, help this team bring a Super Bowl back to our city. However, they have left me no choice than to request a trade that allows me to play for an organization that truly values what I bring to the table. I haven't had a chance to talk to the McCaskey family, and maybe they can salvage this, but as of right now, I don't see a path back to the organization I truly love. I hope and pray you all can understand. I'm deeply sorry it's come to this. Sincerely, Roquan Smith. And to be honest, this is not, I'm not gonna say this is not surprising, but it doesn't shock me too much, as usually, I'm not gonna say always, but it has been cases where when new front officers comes into an organization, they don't really treat the incumbent players as the same as they do as the players that they brought in themselves. It's just crazy that you treat one of the best linebackers in football, and if he was on a better team, he would probably get some of the Pro Bowl honors. He would probably get some of the All-Pro honors that he rightfully deserves. And since he's been playing with the Bears team that has been struggling over the course of his career outside of 2018, the national media just does not give him the credit he deserves for being one of the best linebackers that we have in football. Point blank, period. Roquan Smith has been out of his world as far as the middle linebackers go. As far as linebackers go, period, throughout the course of his career, he's been wildly productive. He's been all over the football field. He has some great speed for the linebacker position. He closes very well. He does well in coverage. He does well in the blitz. He brings a lot to the table. And for this new regime, this new front office, for the Bears to not value that, it takes me aback, and it just screams that they don't look at the players that were already here the same way. And the only one I think they really look at the same way is probably Justin Fields, because it's the quarterback position. So this is something that I really didn't want to talk to you guys about. This is something that I was praying that didn't happen, but it has come to this point, and I just hope that the McCaskey family can really come in and salvage this, because if you trade Roquan Smith, I don't care what value you get for him. I don't care if you get a young wide receiver. I've seen it on Twitter with fans asking for young wide receivers for him. If you trade Roquan Smith, this defense significantly drops. You already don't have a lot of top-tier talent on this roster, period, if you want to be honest. There's not a lot of top-tier talent on the Chicago Bears roster, period. And I believe Roquan Smith is the best player on this Bears football team right now after trading Khalil Mack. Robert Quinn is probably a close second, but I believe Roquan Smith is the best player on this Chicago Bears roster right now. And if you trade that guy, you're going to get back draft picks. Okay, cool. But you're losing so much value on your defense, which doesn't have a lot. Let's just be real. You do not have a lot on this Bears defense. You are still in a rebuild mode. It is not a tank mode. It's not a tank mode. If you trade Roquan Smith, you can pretty much take this roster and put it in tank mode. If you trade Roquan Smith, take this roster, put it in tank mode. You're losing your best player, not only on your defense, you're losing one of the young rising stars that we have in the NFL, period. And you're willing to give him up, and you're not willing to negotiate with him? Already you're learning a new defense. You're switching from a 3-4 to a 4-3 defense, and you have a lot of new players in this defense. You don't have a lot of top-tier talent on this defense. Roquan Smith, you have Robert Quinn and Jalen Johnson third. Maybe you could put Eddie in that group. But at this point, the Bears need to figure something out. We need Roquan Smith on this roster. Roquan Smith he's a top-tier linebacker, top-tier talent in this league. And if you trade him, this team is going down the drain. This team is just going down the drain. I already predicted a 7-win team, but it'll be less than that if you trade Roquan, because that is a big part of your defense. That is one of the best players. He does so much for your defense. And it's not a good look on this Bears organization. It is not a good look on this Bears front office, as in free agents coming here or as in players wanting to be a part of this Bears roster. It's not looking good for this Bears organization right now with the request of Roquan Smith. It's not looking good. But that's all I got to say. APW Sports signing out. Make sure you guys stay safe. Have a good next day, and I'll catch you guys later. I don't even want to talk about this no more. Stupid